Yo guys, so if you haven't been watching this series, I'm currently in Athens. It's day 63, and yeah, I got invited to go to Athens about a week and a half ago, and obviously it would be dumb of me to say no. Now, the videos that I record here aren't as planned as they are in at home, and I can't really go off things that I've kind of like done and correlate to my day that I can speak about in the videos, like I am in this one. But there's a few things that I can kind of relate my video to from today. Now, it's not been a productive work day, but what it has been is a day that I've been able to think about things, right? And first things first, don't spend 10 euros on frozen yogurt. Don't spend 10 euros on frozen yogurt. When you're in a frozen yogurt store, you've got to understand its weight. Don't put too much yogurt in your cup, right? That's first bit of wisdom, because that added up pretty quick. So don't do that. Second thing is this. I'm currently doing this series, and this series entails me working towards 10k a month. And obviously, to get to 10k a month, you're gonna have to put hours in. You can't just click your fingers and it comes. It doesn't work like that. So you got to put hours in. But the reason you get to 10k a month, I've said this in a few videos, but I'll say it more articulate here, is the reason you work towards 10k a month is so that you can achieve what 10k a month brings you. You're not working towards the money of 10k a month. You're working towards the freedom that the 10k a month actually brings you as a person, in your life. But to get to 10k a month, obviously, there's experiences. And yes, people do it as a monk mode period, to which they can just kind of block out every single area of enjoyment in their life until they get to the goal. But when something comes up like this, it would be incredibly naive for you to just completely disregard it until you get to that goal, right? So that's why I'm here. And the reason I say that is because I think a lot of people in this space, they kind of think they're meant to completely disregard their whole life in regards to enjoyment and enjoying and fulfillment and actually enjoying the things that life actually brings. Because at the end of the day, you're going to die one day. You may as well enjoy it to the best of your ability. And it all comes down to using your time intentionally. But yeah, you need to allow yourself to enjoy life to an extent where you don't go around every single day thinking, oh, I should be more productive here, I should be more productive here. Because I feel like a lot of people fall into that trap of toxic productivity, and they think they should be productive 99.9% of the day. And yes, if your day is a quote unquote work day and you've got nothing else that you intend to do on that day, then maybe that is the case, right? But when moments like this come up where you're in Athens and stuff, or you're just doing something that's relatively fun, you need to allocate yourself the time of actually going to enjoy your life. Because at the end of the day, yes, you're going to work every day, but as I say, there's going to be days where you should have time off and you should be able to enjoy life. Because what's the point of living if you don't actually live, you know? And yes, you can work towards this goal and think, okay, I'm going to work until I get to the goal, and then when I get to the goal, then I'll be happy. But I mean, I don't speak from experience with this, because obviously I'm still trying to get to this goal. But a lot of successful people say they're never content with what they've got and they always want more. They get to 10k a month and they're like, okay, now I want 100k a month. They get to $1 million a month and then they're like, okay, I want more, I want more. Because you get addicted to the grind. So you need to allow yourself that time to kind of sit there and think about what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing, and allow yourself to kind of chill out to an extent and realize that I've only got one life. What's the point of working for the sake of working, you know? So I feel like I'm kind of beating around the bush, but my main point is this. When something like this comes up, or something that is of enjoyment, I understand if you kind of say no to something like going out and drinking on a Saturday night, because that's not really living, right? But what is living is things that you would do once you get to the goal that you've set out to get to, like traveling, like doing whatever. And I'm on this trip. It wasn't expensive whatsoever. It's like 130 quid without food for 4 nights. So yes, it's 4 days of my time. Yes, it's 4 days of my time that I could be working towards this goal and could get further in the goal. But it's okay to take that time off as long as you use it intentionally, because what is the point of living if you don't live? Simple as that. I feel like I've just kind of gone on this over the same point for far too long, and I'm not being concise enough whatsoever, but I think you get the idea. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't get too caught up in the trap of quote unquote toxic productivity that a lot of people in the YouTube space or social media space kind of promote. I don't think it's the best way to do things, but it's about finding a balance and actually allowing yourself to enjoy things here and there. But with that said, it's day 53. I don't think there's really much more that I want to kind of go over. It will be a lot more in depth when I'm home. It's Friday now. Next time I'll record another one in Athens tomorrow night, and then after that I'll be back home and I'll record a proper one then. So yeah, with that said, I hope that I've provided somewhat of value there. I feel like I could have stated my point a bit better than I have, but then again, it's this is just a short little video because yeah, it's a daily video. So thank you for watching, and I'm sure I'll think of more things to talk about when I'm home, but yeah, appreciate all of you for watching the videos, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Au revoir, goodbye.